Encuentra un lugar para contratar consolas. Espejo. Espejo. Vamos a personalizar un poco el caballo este. Personalizar. Toma la cabeza. Tipo de piel. Así. Frío. ¿Qué clase de cantidad de mierda, bro? Barbilla, laringe. ¿En serio? Bueno, la muestra inicial. Como que un cuerpo. Un cuerpo de una mujer con la cabeza de un tipo. Esta gente de verdad que tienen serios problemas. Tienen que revisarse esta gente de verdad, hermano. Muy cabezón. Ahí está bien. Ropa interior. ¿Qué tipo de glúteo? Tamaño de entrepiernas. ¿Pero qué cojones es esto, bro? Pinga, hermano. Forma de ojo, color de ojo. Ok. Heterocromia. Un ojo de un color y otro de otro. Agárrate la peluca. Ese segundo estaba bueno. Nariz. Boca. Anchura. Profundidad. ¿En serio, bro? Forma de las orejas. Pelo. Peinado. Ya. Anda pinga otro peinado con los tarros metidos en medio. Vamos a dejar ese mismo. Color. bien. Bueno. Es que ninguno está bueno. No se puede quitar por lo que veo. Dale también. Maquillaje, colorete. No. Tatuaje, ok. Cuidado con la pila de cosas que tiene para ponerle, hermano. Esto no. Está bueno eso. Eso al final ni se ve. Porque es que Leopoldo, voy a poner el caballo este. Ahora, cuidado la voz.
I'm glad you're
here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Sí, es masculino.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
No. Tipo, este tiene que hablar urgente.
I'm glad you're here.
Ahí.
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now?
Ahí. I'm glad you're here. Loco. Vamos a encontrar un lugar para contactar personas.
Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Barrick and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Échale un buen vistazo, chaval. Siempre te mostrará la cara de un héroe capaz de terminar el trabajo. Opciones de identidad de género.
I don't know if I see a hero's face. But it's a face that's seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then, and he believes in me now. I can do this. Every time I look at this, I can hear that little girl thanking me for saving her village from Darkspawn. She said that since the Grey Wardens didn't have griffins anymore, I could have hers. If I hadn't been there, I'd never have met Varric. And never had to deal with the First Warden complaining I ignored orders. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the First Warden thinks. There's a little girl alive today because I attacked instead of waiting for reinforcements. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He was so impressed with the vitar that Qunari wear to protect our faces, and the fireworks he saw at the Ravani festival. Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists. I guess it's better than thinking all Qunari are big lumbering brutes, but still. Well, he meant well. Meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training.
Me habré leído esto de principio a fin una docena de veces durante mi entrenamiento con armas. ¿Qué tiempo me queda?
Working drills until I had the perfect strike ready to face anything. Everything came so easily back then. Right, that's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Perhaps nothing escaped as you stopped me from... what was it? Covering the world with demons?
As you clearly already knew, something did escape. Elganon and Gillenane. Blighted.
Thank you for letting me know.
You'll recall I also said that you don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I be doing?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Elganon and Gillenane.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Back in the Grey Wardens, I was with a group of recruits outside this village dealing with the Darkspawn incursion. Our orders were to wait for reinforcements, but we knew that by the time they arrived, everyone in that village would be dead.
So you led your team of recruits in any way, collapsing the tunnel and saving the village.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight, What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises? Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Ok. No voy a decir ni cojones, payaso. Decoración, ¿qué cosa no decoración? Ah, ok, ok.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Harding might.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you lead a few misfit recruits and push back one of the biggest darkspawn hordes I've ever seen.
Just needed to find the right strategy.
And no other warden found it. You stopped that horde. Had to drop a town hall on it, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. with a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry, I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
As soon as possible.
I hadn't planned to dawdle.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Valara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Tipo, ¿qué más habla en el universo?
Almost there. I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
Maybe Morrigan got this one wrong? Or misspoke?
Morgan can be a little inscrutable sometimes, but she chooses her words very carefully.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
We have no idea what or who they are, so let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Estoy listo ya. Lo que sepa.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evenurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements. Light, roots, and magical seals? What's through there? Yeah, this dock seems sturdy. So, you can ferry us to the other islands?
Tremenda talla.
Winds await, dweller.
Yeah. I'll take that as a yes.
Places between. The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
The Fater! That's where they're breaking through.
Gods and their fake herrings. Let's cut them off! We have to take rock.
Empire, fight on!
Whatever you say. Ready to go again. Right, on 'em.
Got us in the distance!
Time to finish. They're shooting for us. One for us.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you. crumble in our sight.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long. Is there something inside? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Got it!
Need to move. Let's go again.
Finish it! Look, it left something behind.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Oh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
I'm there.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path. Sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
That's a lot of Illuvians, and they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
No mames, que se cerró. ¿Serio, hermano? ¿Qué hora tengo ahora, brother? Venga. Hay que bajar el gráfico. Porque no sé por qué razón. Eso es el logo. Me estás haciendo el logo. El loco, el loco. Ahora tiene errores, parece. Casualidad. Voy a cerrar esa mientras ahora. Se me borra más de 100 FPS y yo no entiendo. Es que, ¿por qué diablos se cierra, bro? Ok, vamos a ver esto. Nieve, esta es nieve, ¿no? Nieve, ok. Vamos a entrar a esta vez. Ok. Ciudad portuaria. Plaza de
Minrathous,
Rivas.
the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Did the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look, well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
It's good to meet you. Both of you.
And you.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlethan, Demeter's Crossing.
There were venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
Wait.
So are the gods. It can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
They'd signed the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Ready for a tour of Docktown?
No, wait. Déjame cargar esto.
Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
This place is calmer when the palace isn't trying to kill us.
Oh, sure. We're just chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
Right. Sorry,
Oh no, I was half agreeing with you. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
60. Aquí también quiero Es que esto y que está al máximo también. En ultra. No, y ahí no tiene el ray tracing puesto. ¿Ok? ¿Ve? Trazado de rayos no. Search. Déjame, tengo que... Se cerrará.
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control.
Blocked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help, or won't. Were got out, I might. It's enough.
A mí que hace sentido cuando... Okay. Trazado de rayos ultra. Vamos a poner 8.4.
Live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp. Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
These poor people.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence. Made it through that one.
They're aiming for us. Time to clean up.
Nice move. The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Leaving chaos, but...
Ok. 5 puntos disponibles. So, okay. Buenas. Entonces, ¿esto cómo lo pongo?
Behind it.
Ah, ya está puesto ya. Pero hay que cambiarlo, ¿no? ¿Qué pasó, hermano? Oh my god, esta mierda de juego, hermano. ¿Por qué te caes, bro? Fuck. serio, men. ¿Por qué hace eso, Se necesita arreglar eso urgentemente.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Leaving chaos.
Okay. Ah, es que no se guardó. Oh, shit, man.
Us behind it.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more.
Busca perturbaciones mágicas. Una perturbación mágica. Busca las espadas.
Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me. Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. You bet. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
We're here to help.
Déjame quitar la pingas. Eso es lo que está haciendo, man. Pues se solda.
Besides, you promised us a tour.
It's fair warning.
Un poco de vida ahí, mi.
Got it.
You think he's acting different?
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How are we gonna get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
So many people in Minrathis. Don't you get lost in the crowd?
Sometimes that's just what you want.
Siente como se...
Baubles,
Paintings,
ornaments,
tapestries,
trinkets,
floor
all
coverings,
handmade.
Beautify any space.
You're always welcome to browse.
How about a painting? A portrait? The soul must express itself through works of art, don't you?
Shiny things for beautiful people.
Nah, no joda de nuevo, bro. A veces sí me coge miedo y no se cierra más.
So many people in Minrathis.